Yo, bro, what's up? Alright. Here we go. Alright, let me get my video capture here. That's not it. That's it. Aim this a bit up. Yo, Kim, what's up? Okay, so here's where we are in the rankings. We have a 6-game win streak right now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I really wish I could save replays. Because I have some, like, great replays to show of, like, matches, mirror matches that I've won. But the game doesn't allow you to do that yet. It's like some of these I actively play off stream and then I can't save the replay. But I would say if you play Suicune, this deck will easily get you to Master Ball, like really easily. But you have to know how to play the mirror, because if you don't know how to play the mirror, you're gonna lose a lot. So you gotta really know what you're doing in the mirror. And the mirror is a little bit difficult. On the other note, this hand is shit, and we are going into Coco. We can beat Coco, but you need Giratina. The key to beating Tapu Koko is you need to have Giratina on the back. Let the Suicune die in the front, try to ear it up, build up the Giratina, set up the Greninja so you can one-shot Coco through a cape. I think the biggest mistake I see people do in this matchup is they try to attack with Suicune, but that's just going to get them killed faster. Because you're going to play into Cyrus. But unfortunately, I don't think we're going to win this because our hand is just actively ass. And Greninja, you need to beat Oricorio because some builds do run it. Unless I draw into Suicune now. No, we don't draw into Suicune. This is looking really bad, unfortunately. For us to attack here, no, doesn't do anything. Yo, Icy, what's up? Yeah, we're at like 2160. We're popping off. This is like by far the furthest I've ever gotten. We're going insane right now. We're like 1 or 2 wins outside the top 10K, I think. Okay, so he's gonna deal 40 to the Froakie. To have any kind of a chance, I have to draw Suicune now. But even then, we're still well behind. Yeah, I'm just gonna scoop this. Just bricked. There's nothing you can do about that. It happens. We're on a 6-game win streak. It's bound to happen at some point, but there's nothing we can do about that. Yo, Gaibo, what's up? But yeah, you definitely want to play 2 Mars because the mirror match is a war of basics, and a lot of people like to keep all their basics in the hand. And that because, like, if you go first in the mirror match, you want to only throw down 1 basic. Because if you throw down, or unless you have Giratina, because Giratina you would throw down 2. Because Giratina, it's very important that you throw down the second because it helps you play around Repel. Because sometimes you're not using Giratina to actively attack, you're using it to just this free retreat. To dodge Repel so they don't get your Greninja. Ugh. Where's my Suicune? Where's my Suicune? We keep going first. Very unlucky. Okay, there's Suicune. I definitely want to see Leaf, ideally. Yeah. I think I have to. And I also want to potentially... Okay, we might be able to commit this in the front. I want to draw first. I don't want to put down anything first. Because otherwise I just let him know what I have. And, okay. No Greninja is kind of unfortunate. We're going to put down the Froakie, and we're going to cape the back. We don't want to lose to Mars. Because with this deck, you will keep 50 cards in hand. Unfortunately, we had to leaf into this. Now there is an advantage. We don't actively allow him to damage us with Coco first. We can allow the first Froakie in the front to die. And the key with this matchup is you don't want to ever put yourself in a position to die to Cyrus. Because some builds do run 2. Not uncommon. And he's not going to put down a lot of basics for us either. We do have Irida. He will hit us for... Like I said, we're not really in the greatest position. Right now, he hits us for 110 on the Suicune. Irida's really not going to get us out of this point. We just gotta kind of let the Froakie, because if I could leave, but then he hits us for 110 already, which is really bad. Even the draw here would be actively terrible. Guess I just build on the Froakie and type Froakie Ninja. I think that's what I have to do. And then I might have to commit to the Suicune in the front. I might have to do it like this and just let him take the Suicune. Because the problem is, if I don't do that, we're just going to lose in the long run, I feel. The only downside to this is this could lose to Cyrus, but we're kind of in a bad spot. What's up, Eclipser? Anyway, so we kind of have to do this. Because he's likely going to Helmet, and we're never going to attack Coco anyway. Not at least yet. We can also put the energy on the Froakie and heal it up to dodge Cyrus. Because the Irida will heal up everything that has water energy. Not just the waters. Keep that in mind. You can also heal up the Giratina as well. This could be Giratina, but it could be a little bit late. Oh, no Giratina. Unlucky. I mean, he's not going to Cyrus me this turn. He might. Well, if he's on double, he might. I don't want to hold it. Marsing him now really won't do us any good. Kind of need to hold it. I need candy or we're not going to win. Okay. To have a shot. He doesn't have another basic yet. Zero Aura is very scary because that can essentially like hit 1 for 70 on Suicune, so you need Irida immediately. It's very important you play double Irida in this deck. Hold on, let me open up my restream chat because I can't see anything right now. Oh, here's the red. We can potentially research next turn. Yeah, we could. Unfortunately, we got Mars there. I still don't see any way we win this because we didn't see the Giratina. Which is what's really restricting us. Okay, now we're too far behind. The problem here is we can't attack with the Greninja because if we attack with the Greninja, we go down to 100 and then he kills us for 110. We don't have a cape for it. I can run into Suicune. Doesn't really do anything though. It's kind of the issue. But I don't think we really have much of a choice. I think I got a little bit greedy on the Irida there. I should have probably Irida'd last turn, but the problem is then I don't see a way we can win it in the long run. Yeah, so I didn't really, like I said, I don't really see a way we can win this anyway. Because we really wouldn't be able to build up an attacker quick enough. Because we kind of like opened up too slow both games and we went first into both games, opening up too slow. I could have Irida'd there, yeah, that would have played around Cyrus, but then the problem is then we really won't have anything to attack with at that point, and we're going to be forced to retreat the Suicune, because otherwise he'll just kill us. The Suicune in the active in the long run. I really don't see a way we could have won that regardless. I mean, yes, it would have been definitely correct to probably the Irida there, but it's still, I don't see a way we're going to win that. Namco, what's up? I think I'm going to be sick, yeah. Hopefully we get one game with an ideal start. Okay, going second. Into the Mira. Okay, we do have the Leaf. This is why it's so important to play Leaf, because Leaf can get you out of these positions. Like, even if I go second and lead the Froakie in research, I could just Leaf on the following turn to get the Froakie out of the active. So it's not a big deal. And he doesn't have the most optimal lead either, because you don't want Giratina in the active spot at all. Because otherwise they can kind of whack it. Now, you do want to put the Giratina down in this position. You don't want it to get Marsed. Because some people will red card you turn 1 and it'll suck if you lose the Giratina. Okay, so he's building Suicune on the bench. We do have to be careful of Leaf. He can use the Suicune to attack. We don't want to commit too much bench here. Unfortunately, in the case of us having Giratina, we kind of have to. I want to research first because I want to find... I want the highest chance to find Suicune. And this will give me the highest chance to find the basics that I need. See, now we found the Suicune. And we have the Greninja. So what we can do is we can put down the Suicune. Put an energy on that, and then next turn Leaf into the Suicune if we want to. We don't want to put down the other Froakie, because if we put down the other Froakie, we're going to allow him to attack with Suicune at a higher rate. So that we don't want. And we're just going to throw the energy on Suicune in the back. Another reason why you want a low bench in the Mira is because it makes Irida a lot stronger. So just keep that in mind. And we do have a Pokeball. We have two options here. We could start whacking him, but we have to keep in mind that he could start whacking us with Suicune. And I don't think that would be smart, because if we go in now and we hit the Giratina, all he's going to do is he's going to retreat it out into Suicune. He has 5 cards in the hand, and we could put ourselves in kind of ginormous trouble by doing that. So we may not want to whack him. He will get first attack on this anyway. I'm thinking whether I want to actively just give up the Froakie in the front at this point. Because if I do that, then... yeah, I think I wait a turn, honestly. I blow out and I wait a turn. I think I do throw down the Froakie at this point, though. Yeah. And I build up the Giratina. Because if I do this... I don't want to Leaf now either, because if I Leaf now, then the problem is then I promote him to retreat the Giratina and get the first whack on Suicune. But if I Leaf in the Suicune now and hit the Giratina, the problem is then he could get first strike on the Suicune and still have like 80 damage to it. So he does have the Greninja. I don't want to get him to get greedy and start attacking with the Suicune. Okay, so he does have that. We do have the Irida though. If he Cyruses, he can't one-shot without another basic. He needs another basic to one-shot. If he does, then he can. Okay, that's kind of what I wanted to do. I wanted to attack with the Suicune first. I wanted to get him to attack me first. And then this is one less basic I'll have on the bench. And I can Irida up the Suicune. Hopefully I do draw into a Cape or a Rare Candy here. That would be ideal. Now we can't one-shot him because he does have a Cape on there. There's no way to one-shot him. And he doesn't have a full bench. So just keep that in mind. Mars. Not now. Right now he can hit for 100 damage because we have 4 plus this. If he has one more basic, that puts him at 120. If I Cape up now, then we go up to... we Irida now, we go up to 140. He cannot one-shot. And we do have Leaf for a Cyrus play, even though we do have 2 on the Greninja. We can outplay a Cyrus. I don't want to put down another bench here, because if I put down another bench, then he can one-shot this, and I don't want that. So we're just going to go in for 80. This is why Irida is so fucking important, I can't tell you. So he does go up to 120, but we can potentially take him out next turn. The only problem is going to be the Greninja, though. So we're going to have to really think about how we play this. That's a bit greedy if you ask me, but okay. Because now if I draw Irida, he can get really punished for that. Okay, we didn't, but... if we had drawn Irida there, he gets really punished for doing that. But... still die here because he is Cyrus, unfortunately. If I attack him now, I can one-shot him, but... the problem is... and we just died at Greninja. Can't cape into anything. I retreat into Giratina, and then I Mars him. Well, I can retreat in the Greninja swing. No, because that won't do it. Then he... well, no, that would give him a second point. I'd have to do that. And then Mars him to try to get rid of Cyrus. Because otherwise I can't win. Yeah, otherwise I can't win. Unless I just build on it. And then just don't attack with Greninja at all. And then go in with Giratina next turn. Maybe that is the play. Okay, I have to do this. I gotta... gosh dang it! I really wish it would let you click on Giratina when that happens. I hate when Mars runs down the timer while the animation's going. They need to stop that. Yeah, unfortunately we die here. We had kind of like 3 unoptimal starts in a row. Oh, we don't die, but... Just that, but it doesn't change anything, though. Well... no, because that still kills us. I'll see how we can win this. We could have won, but I couldn't click on the Giratina fast enough. But I think what would help in that situation is that they should make it to where you don't lose time while Mars's animation is going down. Because the Mars animation is so long. Like shuffling a giant hand in the deck costs you like 10 seconds. Okay, going second. Okay, finally we do get the Suicune lead. Okay, good. Alright, we are going to throw down the Froakie. We do have the Rare Bomb. We have the God Hand turn 1. Now, the only thing that would make... oh, okay, so I thought this was Tapu Koko. But like I said, we could have won that. It just didn't have... I just had like 1 sec. I think we could have won that if I had 1 second left of time. I was trying to think that out. Okay, so he has the Dratini. Okay, so he has his God Hand too. He already has the Electric Energy on curb. Oh, okay, so he's running Sylveon with this. Okay. Which is, I'm happy about, because now he has to commit his bench. So that means more damage for Suicune. And we have the Cyrus. Holy shit. Well, because sometimes you just draw whatever. Just draw what you need, apparently. So this is going to force him to have candy now, or he's going to screwed. Throw the energy on the Suicune, and we'll just pass. Nothing else we really can do at this point. We're threatening Rare Candy into Greninja next turn, into Cyrus. So he's got it. He's gonna have to rare candy here, which there's a good chance he does have it, because he, you know, does have like Sylveon and whatever. Okay, so he does have it now. Now the only downside is Dragonite will one-shot the Suicune next turn. It's kind of the issue we're dealing with. And it does suck that he had candy turn 1. Trying to think here. How do we do this? Dragonite won't be able to attack the following turn that he does bring it in unless he has Lyra. Lyra would be the big doo-doo downside. Because the problem is, I could Cyrus in the Dragonite now and Greninja it, but the problem is... how the hell are we getting the final point? So I think we have to... might have to commit the Suicune on the front. If I Cyrus it now, we hit for 100. But then we have nothing to attack with. That's kind of the issue. So yeah, I think we're going to have to build on something else. Because otherwise we're going to really have no way to beat him. That's the problem here. We also had the Godhand, but he got the Godhand too. Alright, the best thing I could do is try to get rid of his Mars now. That's the best thing we can do. We got a Mars and try to get rid of Lyra. Yeah, that's the best thing we can do here. And then hope that he doesn't draw into it and can't attack with it next turn, and then we can win the game. That's the best play we can do at this point. We had to bait him to take out the Suicune in the front by putting an energy on front and one on the back. I don't see really any other way we're going to win this. So right now we're dealing 80 damage. So what I want to do is we can potentially two-shot it. Well, if I do 100, do I one-shot him through Lily? Because if I do 100, no, it still doesn't one-shot him. Well, if it does, if I draw another basic. But I think I want to go for the kill. I think I want to go for the kill. Because I can't let him survive too long. Oh, he top decked the Lyra. Yeah, so there was no way to win. There's just no way to win. He just had everything. Yeah, he just had everything here. He top decked the Lyra. Yeah. So it didn't matter. That was our only way to win that. Nothing we could do about that. Okay. This is Darkness. He could be on Guz. This could be Dark Ray Giratina or Guzzlord. Rai Giratina is kind of a rough matchup for us. We have to approach them really quickly. Hey, Conman, what's up? How you doing? Oh, okay, so it's Guz. Okay. Going second here definitely helps. Because we're going to be able to attack first. Okay, so he does have the Rocky. I'm going to cape here because I don't want him to get rid of my Red Ninja. Because they run double red card, double Mars. We're only hitting for 40, but if we draw another basic, we are hitting for 60. Lugia on pocket, very nice. Okay, Research is a nice top deck. Okay, now we're hitting for 60. Second Suicune is nice in this matchup because they're going to be a little bit slow, so we will have time to build up a second one. And we do have Irida, so we are going to go in, and we're going to start hitting the guys in the front. If we top deck Rare Candy next turn, we're threatening 80 damage. Okay. This is going to force them to red card me. Now we have 15 cards in our hand. Now he could Grind Course. He could also have a Will here to guarantee a head. He's going to need 2 heads now. Or it's not going to really help him. No heads. I love to see that. Excellent. Now we can hear it up the front. And we get the Rare Candy. Now the question is, do I want to Irida or do I want to Research? Because if I Research him now, we hit him for... I don't think if Irida actually helps us. We go up to 150. I don't think in the long run, because he does have the helmet, it's going to be... Well, if I draw multiple Irida, it will. Yeah, if I draw multiple Irida, it does make sense. We're hitting him for 80 now. Yeah, this is definitely right, I feel. Mathematically, this feels correct. Okay, so we will ping the one in the front, I think. Well, actually, wait. How much damage do we do? We deal 80, 60 if we don't. Yeah, because I want to be able to take it out next turn. For sure. So we're going to go in for a total of 80. Nice. Red Ninja's going to be a nasty ass pain in the ass for him now. He does have to deal. He does have the advantage of potentially having. Okay, he's got to be careful because that Celesteela could lose in the game. Because now we don't have to kill the other guys, and it's very easy for us to one-shot a Celesteela in this deck. He may end up regretting that. Okay, so he does get a heads. Keep in mind we do have a leaf. Okay, I get it. I get it. I get it. Toxic. I get it. How do I want to do this? Oh, so he did build on the one in the back. Maybe I actually don't attack here. I think, honestly, is there a world where I just don't attack? Because then he... I mean, he could retreat out and then Lusa, but... And then I just hold the other Research, I think. So that way, in case I get Marsed. And then I could double ping this next turn. Because then I don't have to attack into Helmet. And I could save the Leaf. Well, I could Leaf now. No, because I don't want him to attack the other one. Yeah. I think I do this. Only because he's building the one in the back, and I think we can win with Cyrus later on. And then we can take out the, if he doesn't Mars us now, we can take out the Guzzlord, double ping it next turn, if he doesn't Potion or PCL. Okay, so now we force him to build on the back, on the active one. I didn't want to build in the active, because if he gets a heads off Grindcore, then we get punished. Yeah. So I think that was correct. Because now I forced him to build on the front. I still think, honestly, I want to go after the front Guzz. Because then I force him to attack with this one. Unless... Yeah, because then I can ping it off. And then get a kill on the back one. Maybe. Unless... Yeah. No. Yeah. Because then he needs another potion. Otherwise, we could go after Celesteela pretty hard. We have enough to kill Sally. I don't know if we will. I could still Irida here too. But Irida won't do us any good. I could leaf into the other one. It's kind of forced to grindcore at this point. Yeah, I think I do leaf here. I kind of forced him to have the red. Or to Cyrus it in. And then build on this Suicune or Greninja in the back. Yeah. I think I do it this way. Okay, so he does have the red. Ah, God! Okay, now we're gonna Mars him and try to get rid of his Lusamine. That's why I wanted him to focus on building the one in the front. That's why I actively did that play. He's gonna have to top deck Lusamine to win. Or, like, actively hit our front to an aggressive amount. It's gonna take him a bit of luck to win here. Okay, no Lusamine. Love to see it. That's what we like to see. Now he's gonna have to get lucky here. And hit 2 heads. Damn it! Alright, still do have an Irida here. I still do have an Irida. If I put the energy on. I could Cyrus into Celesteela, but that doesn't do anything now. Mars doesn't do anything. Shit! Fuck! He top decked twice. Yeah, he top decked. We couldn't win that because he top decked twice. He literally top decked twice in a row. He top decked PCL into Lusamine and then had the 2 heads on the Guzz after that. We just gotta keep pushing. We just gotta keep pushing. No, we're not doing KC this time. I'm not doing the KC. the mirror match. Okay, he bricked up. Okay. Mars in here, but that he might find basics. I think about. Yeah, he would have rare candy in hand. Yeah, I'm gonna Mars him now. Because he could have candy in hand into Greninja, and he has 6 cards in hand. So yeah, I'm gonna Mars him here. We do play 2. Like I said, these games are actively close. We could easily get back. We could easily get back up there. Very, very, very close games at high rank. Okay, we do have Pokeball. Okay, a second Froakie. I'm happy to see that. Oricorio, we don't care because we can beat him with Greninja. We can beat Oricorio. Okay, so he's going to Wallop in the front. Hopefully we see a Froakie. Yeah, that would be ideal. Okay, well, that's as ideal as it gets. We're not going to put energy on that in the front. There's no point. He's never attacking with the Ori, by the way, in this matchup. The Ori never attacks. That's why I don't like playing Ori in this deck. And you want to ping Ori in the front if you can, because you want to be able to one-shot them through Cape. If you don't ping Ori, they can beat you out with a giant Cape, because Greninja can't one-shot Ori through Cape. So keep that in mind. I love this shiny Froakie I got, man. This shiny Froakie is nice. Unless in this case I might not. In this case I'm going to ping the Suicune because I'm going to Cyrus it. I'm going to Cyrus it in the back and start attacking it now because I don't want him to be able to do that. So we're going to Rare Candy and we're going to go right after the Suicune now. Because now he has to attack with this. This is the main attacker because he's never attacking with the Ori. So you definitely want to go with the Suicune here. And we can threaten 120 damage on total on him, which is really good. And then this will put him to 20 health. So if he runs with the Suicune and he doesn't have an Irida, we're threatening to knock it out with the Greninja next turn by pinging it off. Even if he runs with it to the bench to stall an Ori. So this is definitely a good play on our end. And we also have the Irida to heal up as well. Okay, so he does have the Irida. Like I said, even if he has Irida here, what we do is we take out the Suicune in the active, and we Rare Candy to the second Greninja and start pinging the Ori. Because we're threatening the 2-shot Oricorio. And he has nothing ready to attack next turn. Greninja, except for the Froakie. Greninja needs 2 energy to attack. Pokeball just a thin here. And also the Oricorio, if you board it out to the front, the Greninja's threatening to take it out. And now we just attack with Suicune. And this should be over. And you may say, why not ping the Froakie? Because he can evolve the 1 into Greninja. That's why I don't want to do it. Because if he evolves the 1 into Greninja, then we won't be able to 2-shot it. The only way he doesn't get 2-shot is if he has Giant Cape. But even then, we should be able to outlast them, even if he capes the Ori. That's why I Cyrus there. That's why I went right after the Suicune, because that's his only way to attack. Yeah, CGG. His only way to attack is to actively attack with the Suicune. But once you get rid of the Suicune and then you just go after the Ori, that's his only way to attack after that. And then we pretty much just win the game on the spot. So GG, yep. See? Can easily get back up there. But it's a good idea to Mars at that point, because at that point he could have Rare Candy Greninja, so it's a good idea to Mars him if they end on like Froakie with like 6 cards in hand. And he's already used the research. And we run 2. So, Mars is very good in this deck. Especially in the mirror, you'll see Mars wins the mirror a lot. Okay, we're going first. If this is the mirror, going first isn't the worst. Unless we draw this. Oh, Giratina Wall. Okay. Well, then we're kind of both at the disadvantage. Okay, how bad? I want to see basics at this point, so we're going to research first. We're going to try to find Suicune. Because we can retreat out the Giratina at any point. Okay, Froakie's unfortunate. I'm going to cape the Giratina in the... There is a benefit to caping Froakie, but... I think I'm just going to cape Gira. Because I don't know what we're going to draw into eventually. So I think it's better we cape the Gira. Because if we cape Giratina in the front... The benefit is we can attack with it, and we might want to, and we're going to be the first one to put energy on it, because we're going first. Remember, we're going first here. So we're going to have the lead as far as attacking with Giratina first, in a Giratina war. So you want to make sure we cape up the Gira here. Plus, we can irrit it up if he wants to attack it, because you can irrit a Giratina. See? This is why we decked him for our basics. See that? That's why we do that. Now, he has not used the research yet. So we're going to start putting energy on the Suicune, just in case we want to retreat out into it. And we're going to keep our hand at 4 cards, so that way we're in a perfect balance in a Mars situation. I don't want to commit to the Froakie yet on the bench. We can retreat out and start attacking with the Froakie if we wanted to. Okay, so he does have the rare candy. I didn't want to Mars him necessarily with 4 cards in hand, because that could go south fast. Because he hasn't used the research yet, keep that in mind. Who's he going to go after? Is he going to go after Giratina, or is he going to go after the Suicune? That's the question. I think I might get aggressive with Suicune now, because then it forces him to go in with the... Because if I go aggressive here, it kind of forces him to go in with the Greninja. He doesn't have a Suicune set up yet, so this might be the play. So right now we're threatening 80 damage. We could 2-shot Greninja. I want to... Do I want to research now? I think I want to research next turn. I don't want to research now, because if I well, yeah, because I've already used Cape. The problem is if I research now, then we're playing hard in the Mars. And we can't, unless I draw Rare Candy Greninja specifically, but that's not necessarily the most likely scenario. So I think I really want to hold it, because I don't want to get Mars and then lose both my researches. Because I've only used 1 research. So if I'm careful about this, then I want to hold that. So now we're threatening the 2-shot to Giratina if he doesn't have an Irida. See, this is exactly what I mean. See, if we got greedy there, then we'd lose the research, the second research in our deck. That's exactly what I meant. And unfortunately, we do lose the lead. He is going into the Gira. He is threatening to kill our Giratina next turn, but I think we're okay with that. We do have the Broken Space Bellow, but then we will take out his Giratina on the following turn. So I think we'll just put an energy on the Froakie for now. That doesn't really actively matter. Yeah, we could put it on the Froakie. More correct. But we still have a research in the deck because we didn't actively get greedy there. Now, if he's smart, he goes after the Suicune. He's going after the Froakie. Okay. I don't know if I necessarily agree with that, but... Now we could theoretically Mars him if we wanted. The only way is if he has another one. I really want to see Greninja now. That's the only way. If he has a second one. Okay, Irida's a really good top deck here. Because what I'm going to do is I'm going to put the energy on Froakie. And I'm going to do this. And you may say, why, Sean? Why are you doing it like this? Because if I do it like this and he has a second rare candy, he could kill us. Think about this. If he has the second rare candy into Greninja, then he double pings for game. So we have to do that. And then we take out the Giratina. If we top deck Greninja, we're threatening to one-shot his, well, not yet. We're not, but... Yeah, no, we don't even need that. If he doesn't have a second... If he doesn't draw Mars, we're threatening to one-shot the Froakie and win the game. Because he can't one-shot Suicune with Greninja. Unless he has a second Cyrus. If he has a second Cyrus, he wins the game. Ah, he had the second Cyrus. Yeah, he needed 2 Cyrus there. Yeah, nothing we can do. But we had to play to our strengths. Nothing we could do there. He had the second Cyrus. But we can't really play around 2 Cyrus. We had to play around the 1, but not the 2. He top decked the second Cyrus there, unfortunately. I don't agree with him putting down the second Suicune there. Red card there really sucks for us. We do see the Greninja. We're not going to put any basics down barely. We're going to put down maybe 1. We have to put down 1, but... No, I am not. Okay, I gotta Mars him here. It's gonna be our only chance to really gain advantage in this. And I do have to put down the Froakie because we do have the Greninja. Continue to build up the Suicune. Ah, he has everything! Okay. Tonight we are getting God-handed to hell. He gets punished if I top deck another basic. Oh, he can get really punished for that. Basic, come on. Shit! Attach to the front Irida. There's no other basic. He can't get to that 130 number. I'm gonna go after the Giratina here. I think. Yeah. He would get very punished if we top decked another basic doing what we did, because then we one-shot his Suicune right on the bat. Okay. Well, now he can one-shot us. He just does everything here. He had the leaf, too. He had, like, literally everything. We need another basic, otherwise we can't one-shot the Giratina. We badly need another basic. Okay. Problem is we lose to Cyrus here. But he had everything. He had the Greninja by turn 3, the double Suicune, the Leaf, the red card, double research. Yeah, like nothing you can do sometimes. Nothing you can do. No Cyrus. Wait, why didn't he Greninja? Did he Greninja anything? What is he doing? Do I because the Irida won't help. It'll just bring us to 100. Do I have to research and hope for... I think I do. I don't think the Irida's gonna do anything, that's the problem. This is actively awful. Gotta hope he didn't draw on the Cyrus, I guess. Not good. He has 2 cards in the deck. He's gonna have Cyrus at this point. Yeah. Just not getting lucky tonight. We're just getting God-handed. He had the Leaf won him the game there. And he could have gotten punished. He misplayed really bad, but he could have gotten punished, but we didn't draw the other basic. I might switch. I might go to double Cyrus. I don't like it because the problem I have with double Cyrus is that if you don't draw Greninja fast enough, it can get dead really quick. That's why I don't love it, but it may be worth it. But we could really turn this around fast. All it takes is a good streak, and then we turn this shit around really quickly. Okay. Finally, we get the optimal lead. But we almost won that, too, and we had a crappy hand. He almost played himself into a loss. Okay, so we don't want to put down too many basics. So we're researching the ball. Double ball. This is good. I like to see this for him going first, because then he's forced to vomit down all of his basics. And we're going second. So I like to see this in the mirror. Because now he's forced to commit over his basics. I don't have to really do anything. Unless I get Froakie. If I get Froakie, I do have to put that down. But I'm more apt to want to put down basics going second. Okay. Damn it, no basic. Shit. Okay, now we see our basic. We're threatening to attack for 60 next turn, given that we keep the basic in the hand. Okay. The good thing is we can Mars him now. This is going to be really good Mars at this point. This is where Mars is going to win. And we're going to be the first to attack with Suicune, so we have a massive advantage here. Eight cards back in the deck. Now he draws 3. So he potentially lost his Rare Candy into Greninja, which will eliminate a lot of his Cyrus plays. And then we're going to start hitting him in the front now. Now we do throw down the basics. And we go right after his Suicune. We're threatening to 2-shot it now. And draw. And we do draw the Cyrus. Now he's got to Mars me. Because otherwise he's going to pretty much lose. He's well behind at this point. Irida doesn't matter. He goes up to 100. But with Rare Candy Greninja, we're already threatening to take it out. Okay, so he will survive now. Unless I draw another basic. If I draw another basic, then he doesn't survive. He's just trying to survive the front and build the Giratina in the back now. That's his only shot. He's got to pass now and build Giratina in the back. Because otherwise he has no shot to win. Okay. I would love to see another basic here. And that might do it. Very good. Yep, there it is. There's the Pokeball. There's our basic. And now we do one-shot the Suicune in the front. Yep, he just leaves. He was basically betting that I can't one-shot his Suicune in the front. That was his best bet. But like I said, we were in full control there. Double Cyrus can be good in the mirror, but the problem with Double Cyrus is, like I said, if you don't draw Greninja, it's a brick. And you're basically going to make the decision between Double Cyrus or Double Mars. That's the decision there. Because you can't cut Irida. Irida is too important. Irida is way too important in this deck, because you need Irida to win the mirror. Because sometimes it gets into a battle between who has the less amount of basics on the bench, and that's when you're going to need Iridas to grind them. And if you cut Irida, we could really cook ourselves in the hole. So I don't want to do that. We can win this going first. There are advantages to going first in this deck. Finally. But like I said, we've just been having a little bit unfortunate luck tonight, but that's okay. We're having fun. And we're climbing at the same time. And this is by far the best I've done in ranked. The last time I hit ranked, the highest I hit was 1850, and now we're in the 2100s. So I passed 2000. Okay. I don't really want to throw down this other Suicune, because the problem is if I do that, then we're going to lose to Repel. I feel like over the past 3 months, I've gotten so much better at the game. Okay, it does have Magby, so this is likely Flareon Turbo. Okay, so we do have the Froakie. This we do. Now we do throw this down, because I definitely don't want to lose the Greninja. So, yeah, we're definitely throwing everything down now. I love Immersive Suicune, by the way. This is the most gorgeous Immersive I think that's in the game. I think Immersive Suicune looks gorgeous. Like, the dark blue hinge with the midnight blue, I think that's called, with the sky blue on top of Suicune, with the purple. I don't know if that's magenta. I'm not a color expert, so forgive me. Forgive me! It looks quite nice. Okay, so we do have Rare Candy. We do have the Cyrus. But I don't think Cyrus is really going to help us right now. We are going to likely build the one in the back. Because if he has Flareon turn 1, I don't really want... We have strength against him, but the problem is... I actively go with it. Flareon is 130. I don't really have enough basics to hurt him. So if we attack him at 130, he also has healing as well. Also has EV bags. That's another thing. I think we go after this. Because the problem is if I go with the Flareon, then it's not good. I want to build the one at the back. Because if I build the Suicune in the front, and he has Flareon, then we're going to regret everything. So I think we definitely build the one at the back here. Oh, he has this Flareon. Okay. Not the other one. So that has 120. Interesting. So if I would have hit him twice, he goes down to 100, then goes down to 80. I think I have to draw on the more basics. Giratina. I mean, you're a little bit late. If he has no EV bags, we can win. He'd have to EV bag now. No, because then we wouldn't be able to one-shot him anyway with the Greninja. Yeah, that wouldn't be enough. Yeah, because that would be 2 for 80. So it wouldn't be enough actively. I think I still hit the Flareon here. I can get the point, but the problem is over the long run. No, I think I do hit this. I don't think it makes sense now that I think about it. And now I can just pass and build the Giratina. Yeah, I have to do this. Oh, that might be a mistake. He might regret putting down that Eevee. He may end up regretting putting that down because he put down a Cyrus target and we already have a point. That could bite him back in the butthole if he's not careful. I don't want to do it now, though. I attack the Flareon. We're threatening to two-shot it. Red doesn't one-shot us now. I mean, he could evolve and then survive. Could Mars him here, too. Yeah, that's exactly what I'm going to do. I'm going to Mars him here and set up a Cyrus. Because he's already got 2 points. And then I'm going to ping the one in the back and force him to top deck the Flareon. That's exactly what I'm gonna do. Because this Mars forces him to draw. He can't one-shot us with red, and he can't Cyrus us. And we also don't die to Sabrina or Repel either. Because we can bring in the Giratina. So this forces him to top deck in the Flareon. That seems like a smart play to me. Ah, he top decked though. That cape was so huge for him. Wait, if I rare candy, no, rare candy second Greninja's game. That's game. That's game. Yes! Bring that ass here, boy. Bring that ass here, boy. Yes! Did we not have game? No, we didn't. We were 10 off. Because he would have, if I did that, if I Cyrus them last turn, we hit for 80. 4 bench Grenping. Did we have the Gren last turn? I don't think we did. You might have been right. We might have had the 4-bench Gren thing. I didn't see it. I didn't see the other Gren in hand. You might have been right. Oh, you might have been right. You might have been right. We might have had game last turn. We might have. I didn't see the other Gren. But we got him this turn. He shouldn't have thrown down that Eevee. Throwing down that Eevee cost him the game. Actually, he might have lost anyway. I don't know. He might have lost there anyway. I don't know if he would have won that game anyway. Ori? Hey, Zesty Boy! Appreciate the follow. You're now part of the tilt. Okay, we do see the ball. And we do see the Froakie, which is nice. Now all we need is the candy. Unfortunate thing, he is going second with Ori. But we can beat Oricorio. We just need to see candy. Is simple enough, right? Simple enough, just draw candy. Well, when you draw 2 research, you do have these opportunities. I understand it now! I understand it again! Very good! Good to understand it! Very good. See, this is why we play, this is exactly why... Oh, do you want to Kate the Giratina? I mean, he 2-shots Oricorio with Kate anyway. Doesn't really make a difference. Yeah, I will Kate this. I will Kate the Suicune. Yeah, keeping the Suicune is correct. And then I'll build on the Greninja in the back, and then pass on the Gear. Could Leaf out, and then potentially one-shot the Ori next turn. Hello? Hello? Earth to Giratina! Earth to Giratina! Hello? How you doing? Yay! My 12 immersive Giratinas are finally going to use. I swear, guys, in the process of pulling a golden Pokeball, I pulled 12 immersive Giratinas. So finally being able to use this thing is nice. Well, I did play Giratina Darkrai when it came out, but... you know, it's nice to finally make use of one of these things. Okay, so Oricorio, we don't care. He's too slow now. He really needs, like, Zeraora is really good this format, and so is Tapu Koko. This is just really slow at this point. Alright, we're gonna Leaf out. Yeah. Yeah, game over, buddy. Alright, so we're just gonna Leaf out. Yeah, okay. This is what I mean, man. They don't expect the Leaf. They never expect the Leaf. If you play the Leaf, they don't expect the Leaf. And now we're already going back up. We're climbing back up already. We're climbing back up already, peeps. Hey, we're already back at 2143. Win streak bonuses, boys. We're already up. We're already starting to climb back. Oricorio by itself is just not fast enough. And Oricorio is... it's good, but the problem with Ori is that they do run Greninja, and Greninja does kill Oricorio. So, you can't just rely on having Ori alone. Oh, is he running Silvally with Giratina? I gotta make a video on this. Oh, he's running Eevee. Okay. Unfortunately, we are going first in this. I would love to go second into this, but we are going first. Okay, double Pokeball. We're not gonna bowl first. We're not gonna research first. Well, I really would have loved to join a Leaf here. Okay, we do see Giratina turn 1, which is nice. Thinking whether I want to actively research him now. Yeah, I do, because I might want to draw into Leaf eventually. And we keep 4 cards in hand, so it's okay. I think I'll hold the cape for now. He will get to bite us, but... Okay, we do see the leaf, which is nice, because now I can opt to build on Suicune. Right now, we're threatening 60 damage, 80 if I throw down this other Suicune. If I draw into Greninja, 100. Problem is, he gets to attack first. We go to 160. I don't think that's going to be enough, but we have to, I think, because I don't want Giratina taking hits in the front. I think we have to do it like this. I don't think we really have a choice. I think it's definitely worth keeping the Suicune here, though. The reason I say this is because if we draw into Irida, it will come up. Irida or Rare Candy. Okay. Unless I actively need draw power. How many research did I use? Okay, so he's gonna take out the Froakie. Orgerex! What's really the incentive? Just for a competitive reason. Orgerex, welcome to the stream. But we do play a lot of fun decks as well. I upload a lot of fun decks to YouTube too. So it's not just all competitiveness, but I do have a strong competitive side to me that wants to do the best I possibly can. So I like to see how good I can do in a competitive environment. So that's the incentive. That Cyrus there really does suck, though. I'm not gonna lie. I could build on the Giratina now. Might be our best bet. We need an Irida of some sort. Ah, I understand it again. Okay. Yo, Tamias, what's up? Sucks. We do two-shot the Espeon, but the problem... No, we don't even two-shot it. This is really close. You already Cyrus, though. I think I have to build on the back Sui. No. Yeah, I have to do this. Oh, nice! Sick, bro. I gotta keep in mind he doesn't have any more Cyruses, because they only play one. Espeon Sylveon only plays one Cyrus. They don't play two. They may play two Sabrina, but they definitely don't play two Cyrus. So that has to be in my thought process that goes into my head at this point. Yeah, I do have Irida. Irida can heal up the Giratina. Okay, so that might... Ooh, this is interesting. So now Giratina's ready to attack. Right, Irida up now. We hit him for 60. He goes and heals back up to... what, 130? If he doesn't have a freaking... If he doesn't have a flooping, flopping... Yeah, this might be okay. We might be okay here. He needs double red, and he needs red and double Eevee bag to take out the Suicune now. But I think that's something I just have to bet on. Oh, use multi-roll to engage and use the strike quick play around draw. Oh, nice! Yeah. Oh, okay, that's kind of 5-ed. Okay. Okay, that's fine. Make him use all of his Eevee bags now. He goes up to full health. I don't think he really needs to go that high, but kind of just like threw out 2 Eevee bags there. I think unnecessarily, but not my thing. Okay, we might have a shot to win this. We're gonna retreat because he's already used the Cyrus already, so that's our advantage. We don't have to worry about Cyrus anymore. That's something I just realized. What may allow us to win this is we already have a Giratina all ready to attack, and he's already used 2 Eevee bags. So I'm going through the cards that he's already used. Okay, so he's out of Eevee bags, which means that unless he top decks a PCL, he has no way to heal the Espeon. Good, now he has to run. Good. I need to draw... I could Cyrus in, actually. I could Cyrus in the Espeon, retreat into the Giratina, naturally and then take it out. And then we should be able to win with the Greninja. I want to get rid of this shit before he can do anything with it. Now he has no way of killing this. There's no way he's one-shotting a Giratina. And he's already used Cyrus. And then if he has Sabrina or Repel, we can bring in the Greninja. So we should be okay here. And then we can retreat out Greninjas and one retreat cost. Yes! Beautiful! Now we're on the roll. 4-game win streak. I told you we're coming back now. We don't give up. You think I give up? No way. Woo! We're back to exactly where we started from. Beautiful. We started about 2160, and then we got all the way back to 2160. Excellent. We played that perfectly, too. See, he got greedy with the early Cyrus, and that bit him in the ass. It's because he got greedy with that early Cyrus, it bit him in the Batuchka. Because then I didn't have to play around Cyrus the whole game. Because I know Espeon Sylveon only plays one Cyrus. And because I knew that knowledge, I could just start dancing around everything. It's because of that we could start dancing around everything. Okay, he has a shitty start too. Good. But our start's kind of shittier because I have no basics in there. Oh, well, that might change it. If I see a Suicune here, we might be okay. Okay. But yeah, if you enjoy the stream, like, give a follow. I stream Pocket about every other day. If you're into Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel Links, I also stream that too. Now, I know a lot of Duel Links viewers are asking about, Sean, what about the KC Cup? I'm not playing a lot of it. Misty? Oh my gosh. Okay. Okay, I understand it now. But I am not playing a lot of the KC Cup because I have brain issues right now, so I can't really do it. I might stream a little bit of it on Saturday and whatnot. We might just fuck around, but I'm not going to really play it seriously. Oh gosh. You can doesn't even use the research. I really don't want to Mars him. I'd have to have like a hella read that he has rare candy here. Maybe two-shot. I'm trying to think. So he hits for like, what, 160? I do have Irida. I don't really need to cape now. Because Irida kind of gets us out of that range anyway. Yeah. I'm gonna Rello here. 4 energy on the Froakie. We have 4 energy on the Froakie. I don't know why he's running Misty in here. He does not. You don't need to run Misty. I mean, I guess you could, but you really don't need to. Misty doesn't really do anything. That's the problem. Doesn't really accomplish anything. Not that it's bad. It just doesn't really do anything. Okay, so we drew into our second Mars. Yeah, we're just gonna pass. There's no reason for us to get greedy. Retreating into Suicune is very greedy here, and there's no reason to do it. We are gonna Mars him though, because he's already used 1 research. I'm gonna try to take away rare candy here. And then we will just put in energy on Suicune and build up. And get the Giratina ready to attack next turn. I know some people there will go, why not attack with Suicune? Because that's really greedy. Okay, fine, he did draw into it. That's okay, we still threaten the one, well, no, we don't threaten the one shot, but... Okay, so he does attack for 60 here. Brings this down to 60. I really would love to see Greninja. Just love it. Okay. We don't, unfortunately. If I cape him now, we go up to 80. Irida brings us to 120. And then we go down to 100. So Greninja can't one-shot that. That would force him to run into Giratina. Does that really actively help us, though? That's the problem. I guess we kind of have to, right? I don't think we really have any other choice. I feel like we're in a losing spot here. Because he did top deck into the Giratina, unfortunately. Oh, the one random guy on red. Okay. Got it. Understood. Unfortunately, I think this is just going to come down to us just drawing badly here. I don't know why he would go in with the Suicune now. He's only going to hit us for like 40 or a max of 60. He just gets punished by an Irida here. This play just like kind of gets punished by Irida. It's giving me more turns to survive, which he's going to regret. Alright, now I kind of have to think. He's gonna retreat Nagira anyway. I kinda... what do we hit for 60? No, 80. We kinda have to hit the front. I don't see us winning this regardless, but... Unless I top deck Cyrus. He could get punished if I top deck Cyrus, because he has no Greninja now. So if I top deck Cyrus here, we win the game. He's going to get really punished here. If he doesn't have Irida and I rip Cyrus, he can lose. He has to retreat into Giratina now. He has no choice. Or he's just actively losing the game. Okay, so he does have to leave. Doesn't really make a difference at this point. To another Suicune. This guy just refuses to get greedy with the... Why? Why is he playing like this? He's just losing this. He's just gonna lose to be drawing Cyrus. He's just giving me turns to find Cyrus. I gotta find Cyrus. I have to find Cyrus. Well, now I'm just gonna ping the Suicune to death on the bench. Because he's at 140, I can't kill the active. Bro, this guy just won't go in with Giratina. He's just like throwing. I don't know what he's waiting for. He can win with Repel, I guess, but like... He could have won this game years ago. Now he's letting us come back. You repel me, you're dead. I'm just gonna Gren ping you to death. Or I'm gonna Cyrus you now, because now you can't Mars me. I don't know what he's waiting for.
Oh, I think I royally fucked up. I don't have a Greninja to one-shot the Suicune now. And I only hit for 120. I think I only hit for 100 without Greninja now. I think I kind of royally fucked up. I think I'm actively throwing.
Don't worry, Tamias. The Greninja does not exist. The Giratina does not exist on his bench. He's totally forgot about it. It's like Giratina's just sitting there and saying, nah, I think I'll sit there for now. Don't worry. Don't worry. Don't worry. We're just throwing, bro. I mean, what did you expect? Into high level. I was gonna say I'm gonna actively get pissed if we don't draw on the Cyrus because I'm getting 2184, let's go, man. I mean, we'll take those. Wow, we're 28. Alright, I'm changing out one of the Mars for a second Cyrus. I'm going to double Cyrus. Will I regret it? I don't know. But I feel like double Cyrus could win. I feel like in some of these games, Cyrus has been really good, so maybe we will throw. Maybe we'll try the double Cyrus. I'm trying to get a full art Pokeball. Hold on, I'm going to change the deck list. Let me go on the limit list. Give me 1 second, guys. But we got all the way back up. That's really good. We got all the way right back up. That's really, really good. We didn't give up. Oh. Why do I literally name everything new deck? Oh no, we made it after this, didn't I? No, it was before this. I think this is it. Nope, one more before. There we go. Alright, so we're going to drop 1, and we're going to go to double Cyrus. Let me share this. Let me update the image. So that way you guys can go,
Why is there 2 Cyrus in the deck? I didn't see 2 Cyrus.
But yeah, if you want a little backstory about me, I originally started as a Yu-Gi-Oh! Content creator. I just started playing Oh, wait. Oops. Wait, hold on. Oh, what? No. Nope, not happening. I'm not happening that. That is not happening. Wait. Let's not rush this. Okay. No, this is the wrong deck. This is the right deck. This is the right deck. There we go. And this is the double Cyrus. Good. I originally started as a Yu-Gi-Oh! Content creator. I grew up playing Yu-Gi-Oh! Not really around Pokemon. I knew of it, but I was more into Yu-Gi-Oh! Because it got me out of troubled times. Just recently, some of my closest friends have got me into Pokemon, and now I love the series. Now I watch it all the time. Okay, so I went down the 1 Mars double Cyrus. I'm gonna try it. Because I feel like in some of these games, double Cyrus would have won. Really? Oh crap, I thought you were into Pokemon before then. Okay, if we win this game, we should get over 2,200. That would be really good for us. Okay, so he does have the Suicune, he does have the Froakie. Which again is very strong. And he does have the Giratina. That is the best start he could have going first. We don't want to throw... Well, I mean, we're going second, but... So we got to be careful with the amount of basics we throw down here. Do we have a research? Okay, now I want to throw down everything because I do have the Greninja. And I do have the Cyrus. So yeah, maybe double Cyrus is correct. Because now we can kind of force into Giratina if we want to. If I want to. I don't necessarily know if I want to. Okay, so we kind of both have everything here turn 1. We do get to attack him first, though. That is the advantage. We'll see. Actually, no. I might want to bring in the Greninja. Actually, might want to. Because then he won't be able to be ready to attack with this Suicune. I gotta remember I have double Cyrus now. So I have more free ability to do these plays. Double Cyrus Truesdale, as I like to say. Okay, so he's gonna cave up the Suicune. That's fine. Okay. Well, no, actually, no, because now he has 2 energy on it. No, now I don't want to do it. Because now he has 2 energy on it. No. No, because now he has 2 energy on the Giratina. He could just run away with it. And he's going to be forced to attack us anyway. Right now, he deals 100 damage. He can't take out Suicune yet. Yet. Yeah, he can't take out Suicune just yet. If he has another basic, he can, though. Oh, this still sucks for us. I think I have to Mars him here and try to get rid of his other basic. The Cyrus doesn't really actively help us now because he can just retreat out the Giratina anyway. It doesn't really matter. I can't throw down another basic because otherwise he's guaranteed to one-shot the Suicune. So I can't do it. Right card? Okay. Fair enough. Shade, he has another basic, doesn't he? Fuck. Fuck. No, he does not. Perfect! That's why exactly why we don't throw that down. Because if I throw that down, we're guaranteed to die. Now I can Irida to prevent us from dying in the front. To a Greninja ping. And he can't attack with Greninja next turn. That's why exactly why we make that play. Because if I do that, then we're actively throwing. I'm not gonna sugarcoat this, chat. We're actively throwing at that point. Yeah, we're gonna start picking the Greninja because then we could Cyrus it for the kill. Yeah. Well, actually, he has Irida. No. We still ping the Greninja here. Start setting up the Cyrus. If I draw into a rare candy, he's kind of fucked. I thought about going at the Giratina, but I guess he could have Irida. But then if I go at the Giratina, he can also have Irida, so it doesn't really make a difference. Oh, I would not have thrown down that Froakie. Throwing down that Froakie, he better have a Mars. I would have not thrown down that Froakie. If he throws down that Froakie, he's actively losing the game now. That's a misplay. Because I already have 2 points. That's a throw. You never do that, chat. Don't do that. Because otherwise I could Cyrus it in for the kill. It's the easiest thing to do. It's like, you know. It's like this. You can bring Steven out of the closet for him to have his dinner. No, I'm just kidding. I'm only playing, bro. I'm only playing. Steven, I'm only playing. I'm just messing with you, bro. I'll show you, Sean. Alright, Sean, it's on now. I'm only kidding, bro. I'm only playing with you. You know I love you, bro. I'm only messing with you. He knows the Cyrus is coming.
He's like, nah, you got it.
Cyrus is coming. I know, I'm dead.
Cursed.
2,200! New high! Oh, let's go! Bro, 2,200! Holy shit! Let's go! We got all the way back and we surpassed it. We should be close. I don't know where the hell it is. Yes! Yes! Top 10K! Let's go! I feel like we should stop. I feel like we should stop because I don't know where this is gonna go. And I think we should wait to see until I drop out of the ranks and then keep pushing from there. I think I should approach this just like I would a KC Cup. I have to approach this like I did in Duel Links. I think I do the Duel Links approach. Because it never really shows you actively where everything is. But holy crap, guys. Yeah, Steven, I'm going to approach this like Duel Links. I think I'm going to wait and then decide. Then we can play like day by day. Because we have like a week. So I think I'm going to take this. I'm going to do this like Duel Links, bro. The same way I approached like getting top 100 in Duel Links. And that worked perfectly. Because we ended up like getting the top 50. So, yeah. Holy crap, bro. Dude, we're killing it. Top 10K. I see how I don't give up. We had a big losing streak, but we came all the way back. Yeah, GG's. Yeah, we're going to stop here. Steven, are you coming on? Are you coming on, bro? I could do some games in casual if you want to wait. If you're coming on a little bit later. I could do some games in casual with some like fun decks. If you're coming on in a bit. I'll definitely raid you, bro. Not tonight? Okay. Okay, so then we'll find somebody to raid. Tomorrow night, guys, we will be back. We will be back tomorrow night. Likely continuing this climb. Seeing where we are. But right now, we are top 10K. Very, very good. We are doing awesome right now. We said we'd get in the top 10K, and we did. We went... Over the last 2 days, we went from 2,000 to 2,200. Thank you, guys. Make sure if you enjoyed this stream, like, comment, sub. We are rolling right now. I know we're playing the best deck, but we are trying to get in the top ranks. Appreciate you guys. Let's see who's on. Let's see who I can send you guys over to. See if there's anybody I know. Oh, there is somebody I know. He's not doing pocket. Let's see if there's anybody in pocket that I've actively known. Okay, Loopy I do know. Yeah, I do know Loopy Fist. Okay. I could send you guys over to Loopy. Loopy is a really good streamer. I could send you guys. I would say I would... Reality's not on. Steven's not on. Yoshi isn't on. Man of Steel isn't on. MST isn't on. Yeah. All of them aren't on. Ursi isn't on. So yeah, we'll send you to Loopy. Loopy is very good. Mashu is also on. But we'll definitely send you to Loopy. Loopy is absolutely fantastic. So we will send you to Loopy.